and welcome back to another Bestestimes Reborn YouTube video at 6:09 AM on Friday the 4th of July 2025. The current temperature is 9.4 degrees Celsius, feels like 9.3 degrees. 99% humidity, 0 millimeters of rain, just 9 minutes today. I'm your host Brad and welcome to Bestestimes Reborn. About to walk past the new KFC. There is people outside in the car park and now it's not open yet, but there is like builders and that there, so it's hard to show what I can. I'll do what I can, like always. Just walk slowly, hope they don't notice. Simple devil. We've got all the barricades off, just these little flag sort of things, so they're ready for landscaping and all that. Yeah. Pretty wild. I think I can walk up here. Signed it so I can walk up here. So this is an update video. This will show cut cord as well. There's no workers there. Wow, pretty good car park. Pretty good sized car park. It's a little bit nicer than put a little fence, like waist height sort of fence. Yeah. It's about the best I can show. That's alright. There's another worker on the other side. There's a big picture of Colonel Sanders inside. That won't show up on here. Yeah, bright lighting. Hopefully they keep the lights on. Hopefully the big KFC light gets lit up too. The nowadays version of the KFC bucket. Anyway. KFC waiting bay. There's your footpath. Wow. There you go. Hopefully they keep this one nice and clean. Get been to the original, though I like the now one. For this. See what I'm talking about. Footpath up to it. Hopefully it shows up clear enough. You get the idea. Drive through. Or that. Wow. Yeah, it looks so nice, but will it stay nice? Hopefully it's big enough inside so that we can sit in there comfortably. Try and get a few photos. The lights are pretty bright, so I might walk back past it, just down to Lily Street and then down across to the Crown sort of way, so we can look back. Oh, trying to get it to zoom back out. No, that's right. I keep forgetting that the night mode doesn't have zoom at all. You can see the pathway there for pedestrians. Hopefully they fix up all these pavers and that, so it looks nicer. The council's pavers. Yeah, it looks very McDonald's-y, the way they've done the car park. Just a different way. It's on the corner of Lily and Ernest Street. I'll just get it from this corner for a sec. Try and get a couple of photos while I'm here. Yeah, the photos will be clear enough because of the lighting and that, but some night mode photos. Yeah, it's straight across from the BP and the Crown Hotel. There you go, there's people inside there now. But yeah, there you go. Anyway, we'll cross over. Show as much as we can while we can. tried the normal light mode to see if it would do it, but nah, it would show it was too dark. Even though the lighting's so bright there, it was too dark for this camera, so it needs to be in the low light mode for it. Anyway, we'll go down in front of the Crown on Ernest and Shellcross. Might even... no, we can't zoom in. Keep forgetting that. Get it to autofocus. Anyway, there's too many vehicles along here. Just to give you a bit of context to where this is, there's the BP across there. McDonald's is just there. Heyman's Electrical's here. And I'm walking past the Crown Hotel. So we might put this on the start of the Cutter Court video. So you'll probably see the Cutter Court stuff straight after this. Hopefully that shows up enough to get an idea. So I don't think they're too far off being finished, that KFC. Hopefully there's no workers down at Cutter Court so I can get this video. And I'll be back when I get down there. Okay, we're back down Cutter Court, or walking across to Cutter Court. See what we can show as it gets brighter and brighter and brighter. By the time I come back from doing the Coronation Drive update, it'll probably be bright enough to show it again. So I might come back through here and put it on the end of this video so you can have a bit more of a look. And as always, any photos that I take, if they turn out, will be on the end of the video. Yeah, we might all have to start letting the council know that it's so dark through town early in the morning and late in the afternoon, really. The street light should be on till at least 6:45 in winter. I mean, it looks brighter now because I'm using the low light mode on the camera, so it's a lot darker in person. And they should turn on about 6 p.m. So I've walked through at 6 p.m. and it's been pitch black. Only a couple of lights from shop windows and that's it. Anyway, let's have a look down Cutter Court as it gets brighter and brighter, hopefully, so we can see it all fairly good. Last time people come along and they were talking to me and swearing away, so I had to... They weren't going off at me, I was just complaining really about this Cutter Court stuff. And that's so I had to mute the sound. But the lighting was brilliant that day. Look at the sunrise now. Hopefully that shows up really good. This is a beautiful town if you go at the right time and you see go to the right places. Yeah, it looks like all the trees are in now. I wonder if they're keeping these. Of all the palm trees they seem to be keeping, looks like these ones. Not the best. So we'll do a couple of laps up and down up here as it gets brighter and brighter. Like I said, if I come back and it's brighter, which will probably be about 7:30 a.m. and I'll scoot through here again, walk through and get some more video so we can see it better. It's all about detail. But this is how it is if you're walking down here at this particular time on this particular day. And you're looking the same way. This is what you'd see. This is how it is. It might take a little while to get brighter. Yes, it was 12 degrees when I left this morning. It went down to 9. Take a look at that. It's not going to show up as orange as it actually is in person. It still looks cool though. Car's going to come past in a sec. See what we can get out of this. The old Commonwealth Bank 4KZ building. Had many job network in the bottom part. Got the cane cutter monuments all up and running. With the water coming out of it, as they do. Sometimes it's on, sometimes it's not. It's on more than it's not now. Must have did some maintenance on it. Alright, we'll go back, have a bit more of a look, just in case council workers and that come to do anything. So we've got some of our video. If you look at my last update video, you'll see a bit more of this. Yeah, be careful if you walk along here, day or night, anytime, because a lot of the pavers are very loose. You could easily have a fall, so be very careful. Sometimes it's better to just walk on these sort of grey bits, especially when it's raining, when it's wet. It's got more grip that way. Get the focus right. Yep. So yeah, these trees here, I think it's strange they've left them here so far. Maybe they might get rid of them in a part 2, stage 2, whatever. So I'm walking past the old Cane Cutter Tavern. It's on my left. The old Rivers Cafe, old Arcadian, ARCADEN Games and Cafe. Didn't last that long. It's getting brighter, so we'll come back down, around, do another lap, and then we will come back after though, so we can get the lighting better. And that, there's the post office across there, Australia Post, courthouse to my left. It's an amazing structure. Hopefully it shows up nice and clearly. Back where we just came from, it's getting more orange to the sky. Hopefully it shows up on here. There you go. The old ANZ Bank there. Looks like it's nearly finished being renovated, so it's been repainted. So last come along, just the accent parts on the triangles. Sorry there hasn't been as regular updates of everything, but I have been sick, so bear with me. So I'm not going to be out too long today. Get what I've got to get and go home. I'm not the hang around people and make them sick sort of person. Wow, there's a lot of birds on top of the tower, on top of the post office. Courthouse. Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to see them up there. Top of that. You can see them coming off there. Top of that grey concrete structure. Tower. But anyway, let's go back down here. Then I'll head off to Coronation Drive, which will be a second video. Earlier you could actually see my breath. Yeah, when you breathe out full on intentionally. Yeah, I could see my breath on the way in. Can't now. Yeah, it'd be nice if it gets all done up with stuff that's more durable than these pavers. These pavers haven't done well at all. I'm not trying to be negative, but it's just facts. Yeah, it'd be nice if all these lights were on and everything. Great, but Yeah, I reckon till about 6:45. You got to really keep your wits about you. Oh, sidecar. Motorbike with a sidecar. Is it just me or some of these different trees than what were here last time? Because there was one I recognised from elsewhere. Like they have them in other parts of town. And I'm not seeing those, unless the flowers have come off already. I don't know. Maybe they changed them. Just hope they're not messy, please. That's nice if it all looks nice along here. But anyway, it's our first bit of a look here. So keep an eye out for the Coronation Drive update. There may be workers there, so I may not be able to get anything, but certainly try. See what's there, see what I can get. So if I don't get back through here afterwards, I should do that and put it on the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next part and the photos. This is Cutter Court in Innisfail, Queensland, Australia, near the Fitzgerald Esplanade in the CBD, Innisfail CBD. So we're back again at 7:23 AM on the same day. Going to walk through and show Cutter Court again, the way they've changed it. The little bits they've done with putting the trees in. Don't know how well these trees are going to look, but yeah, we'll see how they grow over the time. It's a Cane Cutter Hotel. Just here with the Riverside Motel for a while there. Hotel, whatever. Changed a bit over the years. You can see what they've taken away. Palm trees and that over the years. Don't know why they were ever put in. But anyway, all these spots here, they had all palm trees. Even these square spots, rectangle spots and that. The lighting's good, so it should be fine to get some video and some photos. Good vantage point here for a photo. See what we can get while there's no one walking through there. It's across from the Fitzgerald Esplanade, the Cane Cutter Monument there. Which we'll pan around and see. Try to pan slowly so it looks nicer. Beautiful lighting behind it. Alright, we'll come down where the trees are at the moment. And here's a spot of the trees. Get some more photos. And let's go along down. I've taken a couple of photos. Because the shadows are really nice this time too, the way they're really tall and long. It's a good clean. Go down as slow as we can so we can see as much detail. There's the bell. It'd be nice if that was lit up. I like good lighting. Accent lighting and all that sort of stuff. Albert's and the Innisfail Memorial School of Arts building as well. Took about hour and a half to 2 hours to fill in. But I'm not going to make this video 2 hours. that's all good. School of the Arts, Innisfail District, Innisfail and District Historical Society. I keep wanting to say Hysterical Society because people say that jokingly. They don't mean any harm by it, but it's just a joke because of the name. They say that in other places. Hysterical Society. Can you hear a leaf blower? Oh, there's some nice flowers. Hopefully that shows up good. When you get closer, the camera can handle it, but it just sort of wobbles. You can handle pretty close focus. Like that. You know, it can do that. There's a lot of people walking down the esplanade this hour. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Definitely worth getting out and getting some fresh air. I'll show you these because you never know, one day they might get rid of all this stuff. I have shown them in other videos in the past. All these random tiles. I hope they keep them. Maybe not here, but like if they can preserve them and put them in the museum, it'd be something. Of course, preservation's not always key with a lot of people. It's nice to be able to keep things for history. The clock tower. Lately it's been the right time. That hadn't been for years. It's the postal worker in their e-scooter, e-bike thingy, whatever it is. Pretty cool. When they first brought them out, I thought that they're a lot nicer to ride than those little bikes that they ride. These are not the old push bikes from years ago. The ones they used to make fun of on Comedy Company and that, with Russell Gilbert as a postal postman. Could be a van like Postman Pat, Rankin Street. Same guys here that was here last time smoking. It's going to make it horrible to come through again, but we've got to show detail, so I'll have to deal with it. McCarthy Cabinets truck over there. That's where OPSM used to be. That's where I got the really nice lighting, shadows and that last time. Innisfail is beauty, that photo. Just down here. The sun was out of the way, but you could see the shadows. There's someone else sitting there smoking too, so I've got to move across. So I'm out of his way. Two people smoking is not going to do anyone any good. Like I said, you always have respect. They have every right to be sitting there smoking and that. So it does affect other people, but you know, there's no sign saying not to. I'll go across and show the Cane Monument and then finish the video. Oh. Sniff the weather, as they say. Whew. careful of these tiles. Some of them move, some of them are lifted up, some of them are cracked. I hope they light this up at night. I don't know if they still do though. Yep, the arcane cutter monument. That's a beautiful shot, if they didn't have the A&A Realty stuff on there. On the old Commonwealth Bank. Wait for that truck to go past. My photo. No, I wasn't trying to get a photo of that lady. She was giving me weird looks. Not the one on the bike, the one in the vehicle. Quite angry. Quite disheveled. No, you don't know what people's situations are. Still, doesn't know mine either. Anyway, thanks for watching. It's been another Bestestimes Reborn YouTube video. Much appreciated. All the support, the comments, the likes, the subscribes, all that really helps the channel out. We'll catch you in the next one.